This is Boxing Tickets NI in association with SB Sports. We're here at the final press conference for McGrory. We're all delighted to be joined by the maniac once again, Sean McComb. I guess obviously, Sean, you're in a career buzz. I know when we spoke before the Casey Benjamin fight, it was getting past the Gavin Gwynn moment. Well, obviously now you get past that. You've obviously had a bigger test. You obviously delight, obviously on Sky Sports. Is it probably fair to say you're obviously riding that crest of the wave still from Birmingham?
Just listen, it was just another performance in my career, and one that I was very capable of doing. I was always capable of doing it, and I've done it. People are starting to see that now, and obviously the work I'm doing with Pete's just paying off. It's just identifying the stuff that I do well, and I'm doing it well on the night. And listening that way, and not really living off that performance, and because I always believe in better than that anyway. So I just want to push on now. I want to get this fight over me and push on.
Falls Park's obviously been special for you. Obviously, where you come back from, obviously after the Gwynn performance, and obviously I would have probably said prior to your last fight, I would have probably said that was your best one. I remember speaking to you afterwards and saying it was good to have the old Sean back. Falls Park's a great, obviously, affinity with you. Everybody's probably going, what's Sean going to do on Friday night? You know, obviously you're a born entertainer. You were born to obviously be in Falls Park. If this fail was happening and you weren't on it, I don't think anybody would attend.
Yeah, well, this is it. Listen, Falls Park, I'm probably the closest fighter who lives in Falls Park. Literally, it's in my area, Turf Lodge. The park gates, walk right in there, Turf Lodge. I've grew up there my whole life, and every single person's coming to support me. I'm sure I've made memories with them or at some stage in my life. Good or bad, whatever it may be, I'll keep back for another day. But listen, it's good to see all the lads get an opportunity, and I'm just happy now to be pushing up the bill closer to main event myself and Paddy. And I've watched main events before with Mick and seen how special the atmosphere is and how special the show is, and I'm just really, really looking forward to enjoying that whole moment and being part of that big main stage.
We called this sort of back in December, obviously in the SSE. You were saying obviously now it's time for Paddy's chance. You seem to be the man at matches for everybody else. You got Ando Kukachi as obviously his ABO title fight. You've pretty much got Paddy obviously, because we know Jamie listens, so he's listening and thought, let's get Paddy main event. You seem to be the guy that obviously suggests everything for everybody else and gets it done. Everybody listens to Shawnee Mack.
Well, listen, if I head and shoulders, big Paddy deserves it, rightly so. Deserves right up there. He's the people person. West Belfast, he's a legend amongst West Belfast and stuff he does for West Belfast, and then the next time out it's me headlining. Next August, I'll be pushing the headline this show myself and hopefully bring a big title to Belfast. Within a year's time, I want to be pushing towards world title eliminators, world title fights. I'm very capable of it. I'm ranked 12 or 13 now or something at WBO. There's massive names above me, and that's where I want to go.
Your opponent obviously on Friday night, Alejandro Moya, obviously a recent European title challenger. These are the opponents you want. They springboard you to the next level. You know, obviously your second defence of the European belt. Is this probably the last one you want defending this belt before you maybe move on to intercontinental or international? If they help to boost the rankings up to get these bigger fights.
Yeah, 100%. Now he's a very tough fighter. Alejandro Moya, I'm not looking to be on him by any means, because personally, I think he's going to be a harder fight than Casey Benjamin. He's got a tighter defence. He's very smart, and how he comes forward, he doesn't rush and he takes his time with punches. Punch selection is very good, and he's got, as I said before, he leaves very minimal openings for me to counter him. So I'll be switched on from the word go, and I do expect a really hard, tricky fight. But I'm fully confident that I can exploit those weaknesses and get the win on the night. From there, I want to push on. I want to vacate the belt if needs be to give me that opportunity to push on for the big money fights, the big name fights, where I belong. That's exactly where I belong.
Obviously, just want to finally touch on the Falls Park. It's been special for you. It's been special for quite a lot of people. What is it about Falls Park? It just changes everything. Obviously, is it the outdoor feel? Obviously, that people's able to get their hands on more alcohol and make it a bigger atmosphere. What is it that makes Falls Park very special to be fighting in front of?
The people. The people of West Belfast. They're really good people. It's a community like no other. And that's it. The people of West Belfast make the feel.
Well, listen, thanks very much for your time. Obviously, all the best for making weight. Obviously tomorrow, and I'm sure we'll see you on Friday night and still.
And still, this is it.
Cheers, Sean. Thank you. Take care.